2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. Yes. Exactly. Mega building, H10. 11th floor. Thank you. Oh, also, throw in some candy, okay? Pick and mix. Just some sour. Sour candy. Whatever you have. I trust you. Okay. Thank you. Alright, see you later. Bye-bye. Beep. There we go. The order has been made. We are ready to chillax for an entire day. I'm gonna put on Lord of the Rings, the trilogy, extended edition, of course. I got the food, I got the candy, I got the drinks. And I'm gonna be on the couch the entire day. Because we gotta wait, actually. Barry needs some time before we can talk to him, it seems. Yeah, try talking to Barry in a few hours. Also, I'm gonna check my inventory real quick. Change this back to a normal grenade for normal people, please. Thank you. And since we're gonna relax all day, let's just put on something a little more... That's nice. And then change the pants to something more relaxing. That's nice. I like that. Also, just to change things up a bit, you know? There we go. Now, I don't know how long we're supposed to wait, so I'm just gonna wait for a long time. In fact, we're gonna take the entire day off and just chillax with this food. Let's wait like 9 hours. Until sunset, basically. Hopefully that's enough. Oh yeah, try talking to Barry. Perfect. Ah, that was nice. Nothing like doing nothing for an entire day. And you know what? It was everything I wanted it to be. Let me close this. I don't want people looking inside when I'm out of the house. Let's go talk to Barry. Officers?
9999 Trump team. Don't forget, you're worth it.
0613. Barry?
Barry? Am I remembering that right?
Who is it?
V, your neighbor from upstairs. Remember me? Talked about preem rides. Back then you were pumped about the Mizutani Shion. I said it was for flash posers.
You don't forget a gawk thing like that.
You gave me this look. I was about to hightail it to the Badlands right then and there.
I remember. What do you want?
I just want to talk, man.
Just want to talk, that's all. I know it's what you need right now, even if you don't want to admit it. I can't turn back time for you, but I can sit next to you and listen. Remind you that you're not in this alone.
Now, hold on a sec. We barely know each other, and you just rock up here talking to me about my problems. Where'd you get the idea something with me was up? You watching me? Someone sent you?
Well, you're friends, right? They told me to check in on you.
All right, you got me. Your friends asked me to drop in on you, so I thought, hey, why not? He's a stand-up guy. Who cares if he has shitty taste when it comes to street shredders?
Come back just to get your ass kicked? Man, you really know how to cheer a guy up. Maybe those two asshats really are worried about me.
I mean, where are they, anyway?
All right, come on in. Talk, so let's talk.
Oh god. You have been pigging out as well, I see. I'm not the only one, huh? Got some pizza here, you're smoker too, drinker. Oh man. Well, you know, I'm not here to judge. I've been doing the same thing today. I see you have a PC over there, sir. Would be a damn shame if someone were to break into it. I'm kidding. Listen, I lost someone too, okay? His name was Jackie. He meant a lot to me.
I lost someone close to me too. A damn good friend.
What do you mean, two? Wait. It's about Andrew. They, told you about him.
Yep.
Best bud I ever had. Known him my whole life. Only person I could spill to without being judged.
That's nice. NCPD hasn't improved, has it?
I'm guessing things at the NCPD haven't changed a lick, huh?
One time, a Maelstrom ganger killed a young kid right in front of my eyes. For shits and giggles.
Damn.
I couldn't do shit. The son of a bitch had corporal protection.
Typical.
Our chief greases his palms with an anonymous donation. And guess what? Officially, kid blew his own brains out.
Right in front of your eyes.
Something died in me then. I couldn't do it anymore. A few months later, Andrew passed, and everything went to shit.
Well, that fucking sucks. Your chief sounds like a real asshole. Wow. What about your friends, though?
You didn't have anyone to unload on at work? How about Petrova and Mendez?
And Petrova's a decent gal, but she's not good with this stuff. Mendez just doesn't get it. He thinks us blues need to be tough. Can't bear the sight of a kid getting murdered. Born with pussy genes. According to him.
But you told him about Andrew.
Honestly, thought about it a lot. Anyway, they don't know everything. Better that way.
Wait, what do you mean they don't know everything? How did he die?
Can you tell me how Andrew died?
Doesn't matter. Normally. From old age. It's no wonder, seeing as he was only a few years younger than my grandma.
Dying of old age? In Night City? That merits a monument. Whole world should gaze up at it in awe.
Ashbox and a niche will have to do.
Ashbox and a niche. Well, everyone's got their limits.
Mendez doesn't know shit about life. Everyone's got their limits, even him. He just hasn't reached them. Not like you.
What if he's right, though? Maybe my genes are soft. Don't only the strongest survive?
If he felt nothing, that means his loss wouldn't have had any meaning.
I guess so. Thanks for the talk, V. I need time to take all this in.
Sure thing. Take care.
Okay. Well, you seem like a super cool guy. You should totally hang out in my apartment and watch Lord of the Rings with me. I wouldn't mind some company. You know what, actually? I've also been picking out today. I ordered junk food, you know. I was acting like a real slob. It was almost a perfect day, but you know what happened? The internet went out. I couldn't check my email. Do you mind if I just quickly check my email here? I see you have a computer.
Off you go.
One second. I'm just logging in. I'm reading his shit. Beer from Juan Mendez. Barry, what the hell are you babbling about? Pull yourself together, Choom. A guy's gotta be tough, especially in this goddamn city. I don't know what kind of telenovelas you've been watching, but this sad sack bullshit ends now. You and I are going for a beer. How's this Thursday? I mean, that's one way to approach the situation. Don't think that's gonna work, though. Everything alright? From Petrova? Hey, Barry! Just wanted to check in, see if everything's okay. The way you just quit all of a sudden, was that because of Andrew? I'm sure he was a great guy and all, but life goes on. There are lots of good people out there. Who's gonna protect them if hardworking blues like you go quitting the force? That's a very good point. Appeal to his sense of, whatever that is. Follow-up? Barry, how come you're not answering? You don't want to talk to anyone? You don't go out? You can't blame a person for thinking the worst. You still worried about all that, you know, stuff? Don't you think you're overreacting just a teeny bit? I don't think he is. That sounded crazy. I don't want to talk to any of you. Tell Mendez to stop trying to call me. He's shutting them out. Man, what is this knocking that I keep hearing above? Driving me nuts. Files. Man, I'm checking all his shit. Report 17345. On the 3rd of December 2076, the remains of one Rudolph France were found in a dumpster on Santa Maria Street. The victim had been conducting an independent media investigation into the black market for trauma team patients' data. The body was found with multiple stab wounds in the back. Uh-oh. Status, investigation discontinued by order of NCPD Chief of Police. What a coincidence. 17350? Between the days of 15th of January 2077 and the 20th of January, more than a dozen individuals from the ages of 5 and 13 were killed in Arroyo district. All victims showed signs of severe radiation sickness, most likely due to playing with unmarked radioactive waste from the nearby power plant. An inquest has been opened into corporate negligence on the part of Petrochem. Status: inquest discontinued by order of NCPD Chief of Police. Bro, this guy is corrupt to the bone! Holy fuck! There's a clear pattern here. Report 17355. From the night of the 21st of February 2077 until the morning of the 22nd, 3 Valentino's gang members suspected of murdering the journalist Rudolph France, see case from the 3rd of December 2076, escaped from cell D14. For unspecified reasons, all prison guards due to be present at the scene had been requested to report to NCPD Chief of Police. Status: investigation discontinued by NCPD Chief of Police. Notes at Barry Lewis: stop digging through old cases, it's for your own good. Bro, this Chief of Police is corrupt! He's a criminal! God damn! I understand Barry here. His frustration with it all. He's being threatened now too? I guess he was making a case, right? Collecting evidence? Maybe trying to take care of his chief. Get him in jail. Okay. What's this? The Maxtac Way by Matthias Maddox. Forward to the 2nd edition. I was fortunate, after publishing the 1st edition of this book, to meet many people with fascinating stories. I spoke with people who lost loved ones at the hands of cyberpsychos. I met the relatives of people whom I shot. Needless to say, not every conversation ended on good terms. After some time, I learned what questions to expect from my readers. Have you ever been shot? Yes, and I've lost count. Who was the most difficult person to kill/arrest? The 2063 Golden Springs Mall Killer. More titanium bone and synth skin than man. What causes cyberpsychosis? I'll let you know when I find out. Well, don't we already know that, though? It is a result of too much cyberware, right? If you're chromed up too much, then there's a big chance you're gonna become a cyberpsycho. Anyway, then, at a book signing in Haywood, I was asked a question I had never heard before. Is there anything that keeps me awake at night? After a moment's reflection, I realized the answer was yes. Perhaps most surprisingly, however, it was not nightmares of eviscerated cyberpsycho victims, nor the shrieks and cries of my squad mates as they burned alive. Damn. Cruel as it may sound, I grew used to that. It was just part of the job. No, what caused my heart to pound as I lie in bed late at night is the thought that one day I too could succumb to cyberpsychosis. The amount of cyberware I have incorporated into my body is substantial, far more than most. I try to drown the human parts of me that fear, that doubt. I'm aware just how fragile my humanity is. That piece of myself deep within that makes me who I am. One poorly clipped neuron, one hormonal overdose, and that piece may disappear forever, leaving behind an automaton with only one desire: to kill. In truth, I forced my mind to race so I would not have to confront these thoughts. Today I still struggle with these demons, but I have asked my wife to keep a loaded pistol in her bedside table. If I begin to scream or rant incoherently in the middle of the night, I instructed her to empty the entire clip between my eyes. At first she objected, but our love is strong. It is thanks to my loving wife's promise that I sleep more soundly now than ever before in my life. Dude, that is a terrible idea. What if you wake up in the middle of the night from a nightmare, screaming? Then it's lights out. What the hell, man? You know what this reminds me of, actually? when I was with my ex, at one time, I woke up in the middle of the night screaming, and I was like, "Aah!" Like that, you know? Like really loudly. And my girlfriend was like, "What the fuck? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's happening?" You know, as if I was being possessed or something. I don't know what the fuck I was dreaming in that moment. But the way she tells the story, it's like the funniest thing ever. I have never ever done something like that in my life. So it came out of the blue, you know? So weird. I'm glad she didn't empty an entire mag between my eyes. That's all I'm saying. Barry? I understand your frustration, man. It seems like you're trying to build a case here against your chief. I support you all the way. Bro, what is that noise? Are you hearing this, Barry? There's someone upstairs making a hell of a racket. Sorry, I'm just investigating your entire apartment. But I'm curious, okay? Just curious. Okay, find Andrew's niche before talking to the cops. Okay. Barry, I'll see you later. Andrew's niche. So, the niche where he put the ashes or what? Wait, why am I trying to find this right now? Maybe he hid something important there. Maybe some files or documents related to the case he's building? That's the only thing that makes sense. How do I even know where this is? I don't remember him mentioning where this thing was. Where is this? Okay, it's quite far away. That's fine. We have a car, right? So everything's fine. Entrance.
Kaboom! Soy es el machistador, an explosion of taste.
BD Shack? Man, I want to experience BD so bad. You know? I think that would be so nice. Fuck. I want it. It's gonna happen, by the way, at some point. Definitely. Okay. Let's grab some wheels. I never tire of coming out like this and seeing this square. Or whatever you want to call this place. The center. It feels like the center, right? Let's grab a car. Let's go with Galena. Trusty Galena, where are you? There you are. You can stop right there, thank you. Alright! Put on some music. Let's have Night FM. Okay. Turn right here. And left. Okay, this is definitely some kind of alternative music. Let's just say that. Sorry, I know this is illegal. I don't care. I really don't. I'm just gonna cut in here if you don't mind. Okay, fine, go. Excuse me. You know, I'm actually pretty sure we're gonna find some confidential files hidden in that niche. It's like an insurance policy, right? If something were to happen to Barry, right? He was threatened after all. We don't know by whom, but I'm assuming the chief of police. Or someone that works for him. Oh man, you know what? I have a bad feeling about this. We're gonna come back and find him murdered. You know? And then we're gonna have to take these files to the media or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this way too much right now. Oh, dude. Those two cops? What if they're there to kill him? On the chief of police's behest. You know? That's why they're keeping tabs on him like that. Nobody is this nice in Night City, right? That would explain it. These fuckers are killers! Petrova and Mendes. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to come back there and fucking chop Petrova's head off. And I'm gonna chop off Mendes' head as well. And I'm gonna play baseball with both of their heads. Knock it out of the park. Home run, bitch! And then I will defecate on their corpses. After that, I'll send the remains to their families. The families are gonna open up the package. Surprise! There's a bomb in there too. Everyone dies. Okay? I'm taking out the whole chain of corrupt people in this police department. Okay, that's it. Oh! Sorry about that. That was the music doing that to me. It wasn't me. I swear to God. Oh, look at that moon. That's beautiful. Oof.
Well, I've heard of better business decisions.
You, Mike?
Yep, me.
Like marrying my sister.
Financially, much better move than yours with those shares.
Touché. Anyway, think you'll pick one up once they release it?
Huh? Oh, the biochip. Nah. North Oak's already big enough for my ego.
Little do they know, there's a man right in front of them who has the chip installed as we speak. Columbarium. I don't know what that word means, but I'm assuming it's some kind of memorial place where you can put ashes of dead people, right? Look at that. Beautiful Galena. Love it. Can I do anything with this? That is such an interesting display. Look at that. It has like multiple layers. Very weird. Okay, let's check it out. Columbarium. Wait a minute. What's over here?
Why? Why can't I talk to her?
Because Mom got really sick and had to leave. But I know she's watching you from on high and that she loves you very much.
Preston says that his dad died, and he can still see him and talk to him whenever he wants.
Because Preston's dad, he didn't go to heaven like your mom.
Preston says his dad is in an even better place than heaven. He's at Arasaka.
Sweetie,
And he said if we had more money, then Mom could also be at Arasaka instead of in heaven. And then we could go and see her together every day.
honey, I'm sorry.
Damn. That's rough. If you have money, you can get the chip and you can talk to constructs of loved ones. That's what the relic promises, right? It's what I'm doing basically with Johnny. This place is looking so cool. Reminds me a bit of one scene from that Magician movie. I forgot the name of it. The Prestige. It's here?
You are standing in a place that is turned red. Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly forbidden.
Somewhere in this square. Oh. Hey!
Huh.
Temperance. Look at that one. Temperance is the card of balance. It may symbolize self-restraint or the gradual shift toward a more mature state of equilibrium. Temperance is associated with being in control of oneself, as well as the desire to achieve inner peace. I see. Alright. Pretty cool. Wait, where was the square? It was over here. Wait, what's happening? I can't find the... Can I just... There we go. Okay, so it is here in this square somewhere. Hey, ma'am. How you doing? What is this? Dean Russell. His friendship was an inspiration. His love a blessing. Dean Russell? Probably no one in particular. Oh! Johnny! How you doing? In loving memory of my best friend, Andrew. You were a tortoise, but you listened like a person. You were with me when Grammy explained what was right. You are the last memory of a better world. Rest in peace.
You are standing in a place of eternal.
A tortoise?
Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly
A
forbidden.
tortoise? Is this some kind of joke?
I don't know about you, but Barry didn't seem like the kind of pig to crack jokes.
But a tortoise? It makes no sense, Johnny. Barry said he was the only person he could spill his guts to.
That not a good enough reason to buy a niche in a wall? Pay a visit from time to time?
I mean, you're not wrong.
You're right. I sound like an asshole. Guy's depressed as shit. Only friends he had wouldn't listen. What the fuck else is he supposed to do?
Picture this. You've got no one. Beloved Granny's been in the ground for years. Only thing she's left behind's a dumb fucking tortoise. But when Grandma told you about life, that tortoise was there. When that same life kicked you in the nads, when poor Grams croaked, it was right there. Imagine how alone you've got to be to buy a niche for a goddamn animal.
I mean, yeah. That is fucking sad. Honestly, Johnny, I'm surprised you even said those things just now. I didn't expect that from you.
Are strictly forbidden.
He's definitely not okay. He has issues.
Barry's not okay. I mean, if that tortoise was the one thing that got him up in the morning.
Now you're starting to get it.
His friends have to know. Hopefully it's not too late.
You know how it goes. Stare too long into the abyss will stare right back at you. Taking a step into it wouldn't be so drastic, considering the shit he's seen in his lifetime.
Yeah, but why would I tell his friends about it? Isn't that just gonna make it worse? I feel like if I told the cops about the fact that Andrew is a tortoise, they're gonna make fun of him. That's gonna make things way worse. Am I crazy? I feel like that's something I should omit. Lucius Rhine, a great man of the people. Holy shit. I somehow expected his niche to be a little more, I don't know, significant. You know? Just because of the disparity between wealthy and poor in this world. Well, not that it's any different in real life. You know what I mean, though. Hello. Are there any more here? Dude, this place looks incredible. Doesn't it? So cool. Ooh. Brick. He left behind more friends than enemies? Wait! Brick? Is he dead? He still owes me money! Motherfucker! Unless it's a different Brick, I don't know. Not sure what's going on there. Why would he have a niche here? I mean, no offense, but he was just some low-life maelstrom, right? Then again, maybe he did have a loving family that supported him. Arthur Jenkins, committed to the corporation, loyal until the very end? Not sure who that is. Pilar Doria, Maine, you were the only family I ever had? Rebecca, I regret not finishing our conversation. Wait a minute. Rebecca from... sir. Do you mind? Excuse me. Is that the same Rebecca from Edge Runners? There was definitely a character there named Rebecca. I'm expecting some references here. Oh man, there's so many. David Martinez. Ah, right. That's the guy from Edge Runners. You didn't take me to the moon, but you were there with me. Yeah. Gloria Martinez. You were right. David reached the top of Arasaka Tower. Oh man, I kind of wish I had seen the show right before playing this game, so everything was still fresh in my mind, you know? I only remember bits and pieces. Andrew Wayland, he tried to shape reality at a lethal cost. Jackie spoke of Andrew Wayland. He was one of the legends of Night City. Antonio Perales, beloved friend and brother. Wait a minute, brother of the Perales running for mayor? Dude, I'm telling you, Perales is the candidate I support. I don't know why, he just strikes me as a good guy. That actually wants what's good for this place, you know? Nick Ford, beloved friend, brother, and a good man. He was taken too soon. No idea who that is. Ryan Adam Webb. I'm a rocker boy? Not sure who that is. Jason Alberry. Father, husband, brother, son. Soar high in cyberspace. Yeah, not sure about that one either. Sid Mead, creator of worlds. No idea. Roy Batty! All these moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain. And look at that, the dove. Man, they really like those Blade Runner references, huh? That was such a cool moment when I was on that rooftop and I found Roy Batty just sitting there. Wonderful. That's so cool. I knew there was going to be some kind of Easter egg here. Alt Cunningham. Never fade away. Robert John Linder? A son of a bitch who never gave up. A legend among legends. Who are these people? I don't know them. I feel like I should know them. I mean, they could be references to other movies and pop culture things that I just haven't seen or am familiar with, you know? What a cool-ass area this is. Really digging the vibes. Hey, ma'am. Look, a monk. Jackie Wells? Good night, sweet prince. What? He was burned. And his ashes are here? Fucking hell. Jackie.
You are standing in the place of eternal.
Jackie. Talk to me.
This number is temporarily unavailable. Please leave a message.
Oh man,
I talked to Misty. We were at your place. That mandala you made, it was total shit. But Misty appreciated it. Maybe me a little too. So, nice work.
Fucking hell. Jackie. Man. Kiwi? You taught me to never trust anyone in Night City. Who is Kiwi? I don't know that name. This place is so cool. There's gotta be more down here, no? Nothing here. Nothing there. Look at this. I miss you, Jackie. You bastard. There's something on the other side here as well. Kinda want to jump up there. Is that crazy? Hopefully I'm not sullying the memories of the people here. Oh, okay. Good enough. That is definitely not allowed in this place, I can tell you that. Man, so cool. People are just crying. Something's happening here. What's this? Who died here? Maybe someone very important in the family, or someone who was very loved. Monks are praying. Cowboys are spraying. Random people are waiting. Couldn't make that rhyme. Man, just look at this view right here with the street lights. The lighting and... oh, man! Whew. I'm getting video game boners constantly in this game. Is that weird? Maybe. Anyway, we gotta go back and talk to the cops. Let's do it now. Get in the Galena. This was wonderful. Okay. Let's put on something a bit more somber here. Maybe some royal blue radio. We can turn that up a tad. Don't mind if I do. Look at that Galena in front. We gotta upgrade this Galena if it's possible. Give her some new wheels, you know. Bodywork, whatever that is. I'm not actually sure. I don't know much about cars, but some kind of upgrade for sure, right? There was another Galena, I believe, we could purchase. And maybe I'll just transfer this Galena's consciousness into that new Galena. And we're gonna pretend that that new Galena is the same Galena, you know? Just upgrade it. Love this atmosphere. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to start quoting Taxi Driver again. I just get that vibe from all this, you know? Okay, so I don't think Petrova and Mendes are killers. They could be. I'm not sure. I mean, it is a classic tale, right? But they do seem legit. And now that we know about the tortoise thing, yeah, I think it's very unlikely. In fact, I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen. What are we gonna tell the cops? So listen, I figured out that Barry's friend, Andrew, was actually a tortoise. Yep, a tortoise. I mean, isn't that just gonna make things worse? If I tell them that? Or actually, maybe not. Maybe that will underline the whole... well, severity of the situation, right? The fact that he purchased a niche just for this tortoise, that has to mean a lot, right? And we know it does. Yeah. I mean, Andrew dying was not really the reason for his state, right? It's the whole thing with the cops. But it definitely was the straw that broke the camel's back in this situation. And the fact that Andrew represented the past, right? And his grandma and all of that. So if I can make the cops understand that, maybe they can help him. I don't know. Actually, yeah, I think I should mention it. Once again, I'm gonna illegally park right here. Don't care. I don't care. Alright. Wonderful. We made it. Hopefully those cops are still there. It's getting a little late. 10:30 in the evening now. Let me in. Take me all the way to the top, please. We know the drill by now. Got any good news for me? Oh man, I could eat a burrito XXL right now. It's big. No, we can't. We already had too much junk food today. We can't do that. It's too much. Way too much. Okay, here we are. Wonderful. You're doing great over there, buddy. Keep it up. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. All right.
Hey, no pushing. There's enough for everyone. All brand new.
So where are these cops? Oh, they're actually right there. Perfect. Hey, guys.
It's you. Did you talk to Barry? He finally decided to get his shit together?
For crying out loud, Mendez.
What did Barry tell you about his friend?
Hey, so what did Barry tell you exactly about that friend he lost?
Not much. Hardly ever spoke about him. Said once he was the only one who could understand him. It's nice to have someone like that.
Yeah. Listen, I visited Andrew's grave.
Barry isn't in great shape. So much so, in fact, that he preferred to talk to a tortoise instead of you two.
That's supposed to be funny?
The complete opposite. It's sad as hell. Barry didn't handle Badge's life too well. He made fun of him. So he stopped sharing things. And apart from you guys, all he had was a tortoise. His best friend. A memento of his grandma. Till he died, that is.
Fuck. I don't fucking believe this. You're bullshitting me.
Sir, listen to me. I don't shit bulls, okay?
Right, because I like to bullshit Badges in my spare time.
Why would he lie to us, though? He talked about that tortoise like it was a normal person.
I just think Mendez would react if Barry admitted that he was talking to animals.
Jesus, Barry. I thought he was being a drama queen, and he'd get over it. I gotta go and talk to him.
About time. Thanks for your help. This is for your trouble.
Wait, you're paying me? Wow. The cops are giving me money. Interesting. Is he gonna talk to him now? I kinda wanna see this.
I already told you. You ain't got a warrant, you ain't coming in.
Damn it, Barry. Can't we just talk? Petrova told me your last case was a real ball buster. Boss told you to keep your lips sealed, huh? Had a similar situation once, you know? Fucking child killer. Dirtbag was on the petrochem board, so it was out of our hands. Remember it to this day. That little kid's t-shirt. Green, with this funny yellow cat.
Yes! They're gonna go and make up. I like that. But what now? What about the case? What about his chief? I want to be a part of that. I want to help uncover the conspiracy. There was definitely a pattern of criminal behavior from the chief. Is that it from the quest? No. Okay, I guess so. This one we did. That one we did. Is there anything else I didn't click on? This one. I like to just click on these. You know? It feels satisfying. To not have them light up like that. Kirk called us while we were drunk. He wants to meet at the El Coyote. You know what? I don't mind letting him wait a bit longer, that asshole. Fucking set me up last time. Cannot believe it. Right, I was doing this quest. I got distracted by the whole Barry thing. Let's do it. 876 meters. Yep, automatic love. We got I'm actually gonna read this again. So you've decided to find a chick who put on this first-class shit show. Evelyn, that is. She had a job and you took it, because there was no one else to knock some sense into your gonk head. I'm here now, but so what? This search and rescue bullshit's a dead end. But that's not about to stop you. Maybe Evelyn will, who knows? Sure seems like she doesn't want to be found. Yep. Sure seems so. Hold on, let me actually check something. Journal? No, database. No, journal. Then we go into shards. Other. World. How do I read about the normal entries? Is it the database? Ah, it is. Okay, I see. So here we can read about the world. Yeah. So all of these I have not read, right? This one I've read because it's gray. The thing is, I don't remember what I've read. Japantown. Oh, I've not read this one. I would have remembered that picture. That is cool. This right here is definitely concept art. And if it is, then they nailed it. Wow. Game looks exactly like that. In fact, game looks even better. Here the lighting is a bit flat, right? But in the actual game, it's better. Okay, Japantown. Given its popularity with tourists, it's no wonder Japantown feels like it's constantly buzzing with life. Crowds occupy the local bars, upscale restaurants, arcades, the famous Cherry Blossom Market, and especially the Shinto Shrine. That's a must-see if you're in the area. Every corner holds a luxurious backdrop for a perfect photo op. Japantown doesn't disappoint. So what's the catch, you might ask? Japantown can be expensive, especially its nighttime attractions. Corpos with fat cret chips come here to play hard after a hard day's work, with cash liquid tourists right beside them. Local braindance clubs, casinos, and bars are never short on customers. Just watch out for tiger claws. They rule Japantown. Okay. I kind of want to go to the Cherry Blossom Market and also the Shinto Shrine. So that's in Japantown, huh? Aren't we in Japantown now? No, we're in Little China. Japantown is over here. Okay. Oh, we're actually going there. Fantastic. Where would this Cherry Blossom Market be? I guess I'll find out, right? It's cherry blossoms are pretty easy to recognize. But they said it was a nice place for a photo op. Reminds me, by the way, I kind of want to check out the photo mode a bit. Maybe we'll go on a sightseeing tour in Japantown. Okay. Take me back to the game. Actually, I do want to read a bit more. Journal. Westbrook we know about, I believe. But did we read this one specifically? Let's see here. A fair number of Knight citizens firmly believe Westbrook is the best district to live in. After all, this area includes the picturesquely situated North Oak, probably the most beautiful neighborhood in the city, and where many of Night City's rich and influential reside. Doesn't surprise me at all. Charter Hill has its charm too, home to ambitious and enterprising corpos who have climbed halfway up the company ladder. Last but not least, Japantown is widely known as Night City's party district. Okay. Yes, indeed. Westbrook is the place to be. And yet, that wasn't always the case. Over 50 years ago, after the nuclear attack on Arasaka in 2023, the part of Westbrook next to city center sustained serious damage. The quake created by the blast completely wiped out Japantown's high-rises, leaving behind ghostly, crooked skeletons that loomed over the district for the next 2 decades. Charter Hill was inundated with refugees. Even North Oak saw ramshackle huts and tents hastily put up on its slopes. Luckily, by the 2040s, the great restoration of Night City was already underway. The ruins of mega buildings were removed, replaced by shiny monoliths from predominantly Asian corporations, returning Japantown to its former glory. Charter Hill was also cleaned up, and soon provided new homes for corporate employees. The refugee and homeless encampments in North Oak lasted for much longer, remaining a sore sight for city authorities. The crime levels there set new city records, for a time even soaring above those of the city's combat zone. Eventually, the area was brought to order with the help of mercenaries, and shortly thereafter became the North Oak we know today, the most exclusive and secure area of Night City. Man. Mercenaries? What, the city just went, fuck it, we're gonna hire some killers and take them out? Similar to how the NCPD hired me to go take out some scum that were actually killing homeless people. So I guess they sort of had me take care of the problem as well at that time. Fucking bastards. Let's read about these tiger claws. They definitely look like someone hit random on the character generator. I mean, alright, that's a style, I guess. Anyway. Night City is a melting pot of cultures and ethnicities. Though when it comes to its Asian demographic, the Chinese and Japanese influence is unmistakable. As are the Tiger Claws, yep. As a gang, the Tiger Claws are well organized, efficient and savvy, but also unpredictable. Their business decisions are purely rational, but when it comes to their enemies or a disloyal gang member, their methods can be shocking. The Tiger Claws mainly operate out of Japantown, Little China, Kabuki, and Charter Hill. Their main source of income are nightclubs, casinos, and braindance bars. Night citizens love to have a good time. No other gang knows how to capitalize on that better than the Tigers. Where is this place called Charter Hill? So this right here is North Oak. Rancho Coronado. Dogtown. Coast View. The Glen. Downtown. What's this? Night City International and Translunar. So cool. What about this place? Okay, that doesn't have a name. Okay, I'm not sure where this place is supposed to be. I don't know where Charter Hill is. Oh, wait. It said so just now. Charter Hill, here. Aha, so this is Charter Hill. I see. Very cool. Yeah, it's very close to North Oak, so they are situated right next to each other. Okay. Let's actually check what else there is to read now that I'm doing this. Charts. I did pick up some things. Other. Yo, fuck that guy. Shit costs more every damn shipment. Let's kill this biz. Order a shit ton of merch, and when you go grab it, lead to the skull. Done. We'll find another supplier. What? I have no recollection of where I picked this up. Ancient history, I guess. Cyberpunk 2020 rulebook. This one we found in All Foods. I remember that. It doesn't matter how well you do something, as long as you look good doing it. If you're gonna blow it, make sure you look like you planned it that way. Normally, clothes and looks don't matter in an adventure. In this world, having a leather armor jacket and mirror shades is a serious consideration. Think dangerous, be dangerous. Think weak, be weak. Never walk into a room when you can stride in. Never drive slow when you can drive fast. Throw yourself up against danger and take it head on. Never play it too safe. Stay committed to the edge. I do wonder if this is actually some kind of board game or something that they're referring to here. World. All Foods, the future of meat. I never read this. Not only are All Foods products healthy and nutritious, they will feed our future. Soon, All Foods will launch a pilot line of new products to complement the Easy Beef brand. This series of meat products will be based on flatworm cultures, which have been found to significantly help increase metabolism, slow weight gain, and cleanse the intestinal tract. We hope the Flatworm Initiative will usher in All Foods' latest successful generation of meat products. Disgusting. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Let's go to Mega Building H8. Let me take the other elevator, actually. What is this? Huh. Interesting.
Huh. Interesting.
Looks cool. The Fool. Right outside my house. Look at that drawing. That's cool. Some kind of lead dog. The Fool is everyone, including you and me. Each step he takes on his journey feels like stepping into a brave new world. Ultimately, the journey will change him. But as the card shows, he's a trustworthy lad, whose tireless hope drives him toward his goal. I've seen Night City residents that look a lot like this guy. Even with the backpack and everything, and this sort of, gas mask or whatever you want to call that. Looks like a Banksy. Bro, what did you just do? I have no idea what you just did. I saw it out of the corner of my eye and it was intriguing. What's up, guys? You exchanging numbers or something? Call the elevator. Take me to the parking garage. Mac and cheeses. That's where I ordered my food from today. That was some good junk food. Exactly what I needed. In fact, it's exactly what every man needs when he's watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy. You know? Let me know in the comments which one of the 3 movies you prefer the most. I'm actually just curious to see if anyone is still watching this video right now at this moment. Maybe they're skipping through the elevator rides. I don't know. I mean, you know? It'll be interesting to see. Here we are. I could steal a car. I have the skills to do so. Look at this joker of a car. What the hell is that? Alvarado V4 FH570 Herman. The Alvarado features surprisingly responsive steering thanks to its dual front axles. This car does not look very good. I hate the look on that. What's this? Wait, 6th Street? Night City Combat Cab! Urban Commandos. Wait a minute, we read about Combat Cab. That was like the competitor to Delamain, right? Looks like an old school cab, doesn't it? With the yellow and all that. Does it have guns then? Combat Cab? Chevalion? Do it. We're stealing this bad boy. Fancy. Turn the radio off, please. Okay. There's a nice camera in the back. Oh man, this is a smooth ride. Ooh, smooth as hell. That's nice. Oh yeah. Where are we going? Left. Oh man, I feel so luxurious driving in this. Take me left. Nice. So we're actually going quite a distance. Let's put on some music. Pacific Dreams. I like that one a lot.
You're listening to 88.9 Pacific Dreams.
That was loud. Turn it down a bit. Automatic Love. So we're going to this place now where Evelyn supposedly is at. That's what Judy told us. In fact, it seemed like Judy didn't know where Evelyn was either, right? So maybe she really went underground, Evelyn, that is. So much so, she didn't even let Judy know what she was up to. So this is just the lead, right? Maybe she's not there. Oh man. Driving through the city at night with this sort of music on, it's just an experience. We're here. Is that right? Santa Muerte. Okay, we're here. I'm gonna take a break, guys. Thank you for watching. In the next episode, I'm gonna head inside. See you in a bit.